Hi, welcome back to Spice and Easy. Today we're going to be showing you how to get the best results from our Pilau rice pack. Really easy to do, just gives you nice flavourings rather than just having your plain old boiled rice. And without further ado, let's get on to Pilau rice. So this is all you need to cook the basmati rice. I'm actually going to show you how I cook it. I don't do the 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice method. To me, I never seem to get that right. I don't know why. So I'm going to show you the way I do it to actually do the pilau rice according to the instructions you get. 1 small onion finely chopped. Now I'm not going to do that today because some people don't like the onion in there. You can do that. It's added at the same stage as the pack. So you can make your choice there. If you don't want the onion, you can do it this way. 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. As always, I'm using garlic infused olive oil. Just gives it that nice flavour because we do like us garlic and we do also like our chilies. The spice pack and the basmati rice. I'm using, I think I put in here 340 grams. Might seem a lot for just 2 of us, but we always do that, and then we've got some left over. We can add it to salads, do a rice salad or whatever the next day. So that's all you need. Let's get on to the cooking of it. So the pan's on the heat now. Oil should be just about getting there. Reading down your instructions, fry the oil with the spice pack. Once you smell the flavour being released, you should smell this stuff, which is cassia bark, same as cinnamon, probably a bit stronger. Once you start to smell that, you can add the rice. No water at this stage, just stir the rice for 20 seconds, 30 seconds or so. It will start to absorb some of the flavour. Then on your instructions we just say cook the rice in your usual way. That's because some people use steamers. Depending on different brands of rice, they cook at different times, which is why I'm going to show you how I do it to get the best results from that. So we should be able to add the spices now. Turn the heat up a bit and you should start to smell it. You'll smell the cassia bark. Again, you can use cinnamon if you're doing it yourself at home, but with our pack we always use cassia bark. I've left the spoon out of reach, so let's just get back to that. Different spoon today, this one's not as burnt. So just stir that around for a bit. Just starting to sizzle now. It'll smell nice when you get the smell of the seeds and the cassia bark coming through. Again, don't have the heat turn up too much because the spices will burn, and the seeds will burn as well. So I can smell that now. In goes the rice. It's up to you how much rice you do. If you use less, obviously it's going to be a darker yellow colour. If you use a bit more, still just 1 pack. Won't be a stronger flavour, but it'll still taste a lot better than just using plain old boiled rice. Just give that a stir around for a bit. I'm going to leave that in there for 20-30 seconds. You'll just start to see some of the rice turning a more solid white colour. That means it's just starting to cook it slightly and it's absorbing some of the flavour, and then we're going to add the water. So that started taking on the colour now. I did have to pause that slightly or jump cut it because idiot here, did forget to get the water ready. So just starting to cook slightly, then in goes the water. Give that a quick stir. Smell nice. Now with the rice, do, if you can, get decent quality. The one I've got here is actually Tilda, because where we went today, that was the only decent one they've got. if you know where you can get the proper Asian rice from any wholesalers or Asian shops, it does make a difference. The cheap supermarket own brands, so hard to get right because it's not as good quality and it does go mushy really easy. So you've got to cook that really quick, get it off the heat, and basically either serve it straight away as soon as it's drained or cool it down quickly to stop it from cooking when you've took it off the heat. It's not very good, the own brand stuff. As I say, the one you get in most supermarkets is Tilda. That's good quality. It's the best of the mainstream brands, or if you can get the proper aged basmati, that's really good stuff. So it does make a difference to your rice. So I'm now going to cook this to where you next need to be in your process of cooking. This is going to take a few minutes just to get this to the boil, so I shall be back shortly. Alright, that's just got to borderline boiling point now. Do, while you're simmering this, trying to bring it to boil, keep giving it just a quick stir because it does stick on the bottom of the pan. Now if you were doing the 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice, you would now turn it right down on a low simmer, leave it till the water's absorbed, and it should, according to all instructions, be perfect. Never works for me. I don't know why. I don't know whether you have to use that particular brand that these are telling you. But leave this bubbling away. I'm now going to turn it up to full heat. Eventually what you're waiting for is to it to really start to boil. You do have to watch this, so don't believe the saying, a watch pot never boils. You've got to watch this one and wait for it to start boiling properly so you can turn it down before you end up with a load of water over the cooker. Just to keep, I can't get my words out again, I've had a beer in time and that's stopped my speech altogether. I'm going to try, if I know what I'm doing on the editing on this, I'll speed this process up a bit just so you can get to the point that I'm waiting for. Right, we're boiling away nicely now, so what I do now is turn the heat down. And then leave that for 3 to 4 minutes. What you're looking for, if you check this now, I don't know if it's coming across on the camera, but you'll know in real life it's not quite cooked. So you leave that for 3 or 4 minutes. It should still be not quite cooked even after that. Al dente, I think they call it. But you're looking for that, and then what we do is I'm going to put this in a colander. Drain the water out, put the lid from the saucepan on top of the colander, so that will in effect keep it steaming while the water's drained out, and that 5 minutes of steaming will finish cooking the rice perfect, and it will not be stodgy, sticky like you get normally. You've not took the chance on not absorbing enough water if you're doing the 2 to 1 cup method, and it should turn out perfect and fluffy. Do try this way. Drop your comments below and let us know if it worked for you, because I found this to be the easiest way. So that's been simmering now, probably a couple of minutes, and that is looking more or less cooked. Probably not quite, which is what you're after. So I'm going to put this in the colander, let it drain, put the lid on, and that should be perfect pilau rice. That's what you're looking for. Rice is now drained in the colander. Lid from the saucepan on. Not touching the rice. You don't want to squash the rice down, because if you compact it all down, then it will stick together. So, bit of room at the top. That on top. Now while the rice is still hot, it will keep cooking in its own steam. Water, as you can see, is draining out. Leave that for 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes, till you pick it up and there's no water coming out the bottom, and that's your rice done. Easy pilau rice done the spice and easy way, if I can say again. Can't get my words out. And we will now cut to the finished product so you can see what it looks like. Right, that's been standing for approximately 4 or 5 minutes. Look at that. Light, fluffy, it's not sticking together, cooked perfect. And just to make sure, we've got to have a little try. Perfect, pilau rice. So let's stick some of this into the dish. Just so easy doing it this way, you're not worrying whether the rice is going to be cooked. And there we have it. Spice and easy pilau rice. Can you get any easier than that to get pilau rice? So that's that one done. Final thoughts coming up. They will be quick because it's only rice. It tastes of rice. It's got the nice flavours in there. And that's about it on this one. There you have it. Pilau rice. Easy to do. Really easy to get your perfect, fluffy, tasty rice. It's not plain boiled. You've got some nice seeds in here to give it a flavour. You've got your colouring, slight taste from the turmeric that's in there. Really good. Really easy to do. Anyone can do it. So that's my final thoughts on that one, because you can't explain a lot about rice. It's rice at the end of the day, but it's proper rice with proper flavourings in there. You don't have to fry a lot of stuff off to get it like you do in your takeaways, your restaurants. It's always got that bit of oil to it, just enough oil to fry this stuff off at the start. Your rice goes in dry. That's it, all there is to it. So while I've been doing that, we're just going to have a quick sip. When you're cooking, you do need a drink. Of course, it's Sunday, it's got to be beer. That's all there is to this one. So, enjoy it. Do buy this one, do try it. You won't believe how easy it is to get good results from rice. If you're one of these that you go out, you buy supermarket own brands, either supermarket, it's always cheap quality. It cooks really quick, it goes stodgy even quicker. And you're probably thinking, I'll give up, I can't get the rice to cook properly. Decent quality, I can't emphasise that enough. Get decent quality rice. If you can't get to an Asian supermarket, ask them, if you can get to there, what's the best quality rice. If you can't do that, mainstream brands, I use Tilda if I can't get the proper stuff. Use one of these packs, follow the instructions on there. You'll be amazed by the results. It really is good. You can impress anybody. They'll be asking you, as they do me, how do you get the rice to cook like that? So there you go. Pilau rice, the spice and easy way. We're signing off now, and very shortly I'm going to start recording the garlic chili, our favourite. I'm looking forward to that one. Bye for now.